happens, the crowd are likely to admire and maybe marvel at the precocious skills of 19-year-old Diego Maradona, whose arrival on the scene is being compared with that of Pelé 22 years ago. Maradona, away from two. The parochial fervour of last Saturday has been replaced by feelings of patriotism as England's European hopefuls come out side by side with Argentina's world champions. Really fine evening for the match, just a nice cool breeze and a capacity crowd. Two interesting banners in the crowd, and I saw one on the way up which said, "We have come to bury Caesar's men, not to praise them." A reference this time to Cesar Luis Menotti, the manager of Argentina. But whatever happens, the crowd are likely to admire and maybe marvel at the precocious skills of 19-year-old Diego Maradona, whose arrival on the scene is being compared with that of Pelé 22 years ago. He's the South American Footballer of the Year, and as of course we have the European Footballer of the Year, Kevin Keegan, on the field, it could be argued that this match offers the watching public the two best players in the world. And here's Keegan. Won all the previous 5 and conceded only 1 goal. Maradona and the free kick. Beaten by Ray Kennedy. And Maradona's first confrontation. This is Daniel Valencia. Got it back for Maradona. Gets it back to Maradona again. Thompson clears. Alguin. Maradona. Under the back 4. Maradona took it well. Barbas. Maradona. Luque forward. Valencia on the left side. Number 11. Bit wild by Watson on Maradona, the referee quite right. It's Maradona. Again, rather wild by Watson. It followed him there, and he got... Argentina with 3 players forward. It's Tarantini, Maradona, Tarantini, a little unorthodox with the outside of the right boot. Field for handball. And finally a throw, and Maradona, but he's back on his feet again. Rather squatly built, he's only 5'5½". Saw no foul in it. Woodcock has stayed down, and here is Valencia. Clements to meet him. Oh, and he hit the post finally. Kenny Sanson, who got back to clear off the line. Paul tried to make the room, but took it just a bit too far to his left. Maradona, and the crowd applauding his skill. Oh. Maradona again, and he's taking them all on, and it's gone wide, but what a marvellous example of this man's ability. Picked up pace apparently from nowhere. Look at this, turn, looking at the gap between 2, away from the lunge of the 3rd, and a flick wide of the goalkeeper and wide of the post. I think it may just have touched the post. Well, now you know that the publicity has not lied. Flick from Maradona. He's one by leaving Johnson on his own up front. Valencia had to hold because Luque. And Santa Maria again finding some space, taking on Sansom. She got someone to put it back to. Tried to find Valencia, didn't make it. Together at Nottingham Forest before Woodcock left. Here's Maradona. Barbas pretty wide to the right. Santa Maria, Luque. Pasarella getting round Johnson. Pasarella. Maradona. Keegan not having the best of nights, and here's Luque. Then on Keegan. Maradona. Oh dear. Saw the danger and had the temerity to dummy to get the ball. Taken by Maradona. Required. Maradona. 3 players round him. And here's Maradona away from Keegan. And here's Maradona to Tarantini. Maradona. Oh dear, oh dear. Maradona. 3 round him. Finds Santa Maria. And the cry from the crowd of 2-0. Maradona didn't know he had it. Luque is offside. Maradona away from 2. And that is a penalty. Brought down by Sansom. With an air of lack of understanding. But he took on 3. And Sansom caught his foot. There can be no question about that. It's a second. Oh, but there was no way. For the moment that it was struck, Keegan was poised. Pasarella got it away. Here's Maradona. Maradona. Oh, they're frightened a little bit to have a go, but good cover by Kennedy at the expense of a corner. Stages. Diego Maradona. He wouldn't be brushed off the ball. Won by Maradona, who gets away from 2. Faced by Thompson. And Valencia shot. Maradona. Valencia. Valencia. Diaz. Holguin. And Ray Clements making sure the left side of his goal is covered. And there is a swerve out, but the wall did its job. And Maradona moving out to the right. Holguin just caught sight of Bertels as we were looking at Neil. Diaz. It's nice. Oh, it's too hard though for Maradona. It's just possible I didn't tell you, although I'm sure you will have gathered that the other England player went off was David Johnson. Diaz. That's for Maradona. Oh, what a good save. Valencia, blocked by Cherry. And that's his record, of course. Here's Maradona. And he's away again. Stop. Maradona. Ischia. Maradona. Pasarella. Maradona. Early for Diaz. And the goalkeeper committed. Sends him back to cover. And succeeds in doing so.